Just 1 week left for lawmakers in our state's 90-day session, and this is Governor Hogan's first, and many wonder if he can keep promise to reduce our taxes. It's not going to happen without a fight from the legislature, and as ABC2's Don Harrison breaks it down for us, what's left to be done?
As this year's session winds down to its conclusion, many issues have been resolved, and just a few major bills are left to work on.
We did a lot of heavy lifting in the last several years, so it's really not that much, and the differences between the Senate and the House are not that large.
Still, the last week is where much is decided.
The last week of session is where everything gets done. You think you've worked hard, you think that you've gotten a few bills passed and some issues resolved, but it's this last 5% of the session, where if you don't follow through, if you don't remain vigilant, then you'll have a failure for a legislative session.
Thank you for the opportunity.
One of the main issues resolved already was the Death with Dignity bill, which was pushed to a summer study so lawmakers can revisit the issue next year. One thing that hasn't happened this year is tax break for Marylanders. The governor has withheld some education funding in a supplementary budget until those tax breaks come through.
We're looking forward next week, the last week of session, to getting some tax relief for Maryland citizens. Certainly Governor Hogan's priority, and we hope to see some of those move through the House and Senate.
Funding for charter schools is still up in the air. Most charter schools are in PG County and Baltimore City.
So we have to craft a statewide bill that primarily deals with 2 jurisdictions. That gets complicated.
The governor's going to put pressure on us to do things he wants to do, and we're going to put pressure on him to do things we want him to do. And that's what bipartisan government is all about. You don't get everything that you want, and the other side doesn't get everything it wants.
In Annapolis, Don Harrison, ABC2 News.